All right, everybody. Welcome to Big Sky Country, Montana, Glacier National Park. Another day in paradise. Beautiful views of St. Mary Lake here from the Going to Sun Road, heading up towards the Logan Pass area. Man, it's just beautiful. The weather looks a little ominous, but still just a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Get Out and Explore with John. Today is day 4 in Glacier National Park, and as you can see behind me, the weather has definitely changed. It's about 50 degrees now, pretty brisk wind. We had some rain and sleet this morning, so we're gonna take it easy today. We're gonna do a little bit shorter hike and see how this goes. I'm gonna go down to Virginia and St. Mary Falls. That's the trail that I'm planning on doing today. Looks like it's about a 3.5 to 4 mile hike round trip, so I think it should be doable unless the weather gets any worse than it is right now. So let's get to hiking and check out the falls. If you like waterfalls as much as you like hiking, you're going to love the scenic St. Mary and Virginia Falls Trail. The hike is short, which obviously makes it a very popular trail. So during peak season, expect to see many other people on the trail. The elevation at the trailhead is 4,725 feet, and the trail remains mostly flat until you start the approach to Virginia Falls at the end of the trail. Leaving the trailhead, you immediately notice that you are entering into a forest that has been burned by a wildfire. The Reynolds Creek fire burned 4,800 acres around St. Mary's Lake in 2015 and gained national news as it closed a portion of the iconic Going to the Sun Road. This trail is starting off a little different than the trails we've done so far. We're actually heading downhill at this point. We're going to be getting down by the shoreline of the lake here, and then I think we'll walk around a little ways around to the other side, and that's where we're going to find the 2 waterfalls. So it's going to be easy getting there, and by the time we're tired, we'll be coming back uphill. So that's the way this trail goes. I see one of the waterfalls from the trail here, back in the woods. Not sure which one that's going to be, but we should be there shortly, and we'll try and figure out which one it is. This is my first day in this section of the park, and it's quite a different feeling from where I've been the last few days up at Swift Current. Obviously the weather's a factor, but just the landscape here is quite different. Walking through this area where there was a forest fire. It's kind of eerie looking, but yeah, it's coming back, so we're gonna just keep on going. Good morning. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good. What you carrying there?
The bridge.
The bridge?
Gunsight Lake.
Okay, awesome. Enjoy your day. That's pretty cool. That's how they get the bridges in. plant that is alongside the trail here is known as thimbleberry, and it is identified by its maple-like leaves. The white flowers bloom in late spring and are succeeded by lumpy red berries throughout the summer. Hey, bear! It's starting to rain again on me a little bit, but we're coming to what I'm going to guess is St. Mary River. I can see one of the waterfalls right on the other side here, but this is another beautiful turquoise river running right through the valley. Just can't get over the color of the water in the rivers around here. Almost like something you would see in the Caribbean. It's that blue. The color of the water is a result of what is known as glacial flower action, which occurs upstream. This process occurs when the glaciers scrape the surrounding surfaces, causing sediment to be mixed into the stream. Alright, there's the two waterfalls. So the first one, the one on the right, is going to be, I believe, St. Mary Fall. And the one up on the hill there to the left is going to be Virginia Fall. So that's pretty cool. We get to see them both in the same shot here. We're getting close, so let's keep on hiking. Looks like we're coming up on St. Mary's Falls here, everybody. Right over here. Looks like there's going to be a nice view from the bridge looking at the falls. That's just beautiful. I doubt you're going to be able to hear me talk when I get over there close to it, so I'm just going to let the waterfall speak for itself. The little bird perched on the tree trunk is known as an American dipper or a water azole. They are normally found on or around the rocks near the waterfalls, or diving under the water in search of food. Once below the surface of the water, the dippers forage by either walking along the stream bottom or by flying through the water while using their wings to propel themselves through the swift currents. Just came from down along the river there. Okay, well, you know, when I come to a waterfall, I always gotta see if I can get up to the top, and there's a little trail right here off to the side. So I'm gonna climb up and see what kind of view we get from up there. Look how fast that water's going. I'll go check it out, but I'm not gonna get that close to it. Wow. Just hear the power in the water just by standing here. It's crazy. And down over the top. Top of St. Mary's Falls. Check it out, guys. Pretty spectacular up here too. Check it out. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, well, we've seen St. Mary's Falls. Let's head on up the trail here to Virginia Falls, see what that one looks like. All right, as I saw from the trail earlier, it looked like Virginia Falls has two separate sections to it. I've just arrived here at the lower portion of the falls, so let's go check it out and see what it looks like. Woo, nice cool air coming off of that waterfall. Feels really good. Okay, here we are approaching the falls, the upper portion of the falls here. Let's go and see the view from up here. Wow, that's pretty tall. I bet you that's well over 100 feet tall. But okay, looks like I'm gonna probably get wet here. Let's see what happens. Whoa. That is something else. Okay, let's go do this. Woo! Seriously getting the spray off of this thing. Well, there you have it. Virginia Falls and St. Mary's Falls Trail. Pretty nice hike up here. It's starting to rain again. Yeah, it's a pretty moderate trail, I would say. Probably, a little less than 2 miles, and there's a couple areas where there was some elevation gain, but I feel that probably most anybody could get up here, and it's definitely worth doing. It took me probably about an hour or so to make the hike all the way up here. So hopefully you enjoyed the scenery and the video, the waterfalls, and yeah, if you want to consider maybe giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And like I always say, until next time, you never know what you're going to see when you get out and explore with Jack. All right, clouds are rolling in again here. It's just sprinkling right now, but it was raining pretty good a few minutes ago. It keeps changing from minute to minute here. I mean, some of these mountains you can't even see the top. They're totally enclosed in the clouds, but wow, still beautiful. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, it's not been a very enjoyable hike on the way back. It rained pretty hard and I'm pretty much soaked at this point, but I'm almost back to the car, so I'll get in there and dry off and warm up, and it'll be all right. I'm not gonna let a little bit of rain stop me from doing these things. And everybody has their own limitations. I'm not advocating for you to do anything that you're not comfortable with, but make a judgment call and get out and do what you can. I'm going to continue to do this, so go get dried off, maybe grab something to eat, figure out what my next adventure is going to be. I'll see you there.